I predict that this deck is going to be hilariously bad. I think that it has some potential with Dragon Synergy, and I think that just from the Witch Doctor alone, the value and the Scale Worm, there's some value to be had, don't get me wrong. But this deck is going to be terrible. But it's going to be terrible in a fun way, so it's okay, and it's right before the new expansion, so it doesn't matter. My rank doesn't matter. I don't really care. Speaking of the new expansion, check out the blog in the description, please. I went to a new site just so I could start from scratch because my other one was kind of iffy and the settings were not ideal and I didn't want to have to take the time to fix everything. So I started over, and basically with this one I'm going to be coming out with deck guides pretty much weekly for like the ones that I played the most. And as of right now, starting December 8th, I'm going to be coming out with a ton of different deck ideas for this next expansion. So if you're like, oh, I want to play Galakrond Priest, I've got a deck for that. It's going to have a slight overview and a deck list that I created that I used using different sites. And I was like, I like this from this one, like this from this one, put a little sprinkle of my own little stuff in there. So they're just like slightly unique decks you can try out. There's a Zoolock, there's Only Paladin, there's Aggro Paladin, there's one or two Hunter ones, and it's just going to be super fun. So if you have any decks you want to try out, please check that out and into the game for this particular deck, which will be fun. But probably not as good as any of the ones that I have in my blog. Oh boy, okay, so we actually kind of low-key won all of these. I think that this deck is going to be really slow, but then get a ton of value a little bit later. Hair is in my face, but that's okay. Dude, hair is annoying. I need to cut my hair so bad, but I haven't had the chance to get around to do it. But anyway, let's just close Chrome too, because it's definitely been slowing down my computer. So I'm going to play the little egg, just because he's probably going to ignore it. And then Mark of the Wild on said egg, I think, is a pretty decent strategy. No, are you going to trade in? Oh, he's not. That actually makes sense. It makes sense that he doesn't trade in here. I think what I do is actually I just kill it off, because I don't mind taking the damage, especially if he's not going quest and isn't going to ping me to kill me off. I think that next turn, I can just make this a 2/5 taunt and kill that off and that off by coining out the hero power, because I don't need really anything else. And I could be totally fine with what I have in my hand as of right now. Crowd Roaster value is there. Boom. Kill him off, right? Then I don't want to leave this 1/1 up, because then he can trade into that and overload with this and kill it off. So that guarantees that this stays alive, or at least more likely does. And then I have a Scale Worm for some rush. I have a Twilight Drake that will be a 4/6 minimum. Maybe more if I get a dragon into my hand from this little guy. Oh my gosh. He does trade in. Okay, that's not good. Some might even say that's bad. I guess that's not terrible. Like, given what I have in my current situation, that's not bad either, actually. I want to play this, hit into that, but then if he pumps it, I'm kind of screwed, right? So I have to think, is it worth it to do this? If I do this, right, he doesn't even end up dying, so this is fine. I'll wipe the board with this next turn. If he gets a healing totem, that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the healing totem. Probably won't happen. That sucks. Oh, that's just the worst. Oh, no. Do I lose to Bloodlust if he plays it? The answer is yes, I do, actually. That'll be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage. I might just Ferocious Howl. See what I get. Oh, my goodness. That's definitely Bloodlust. He's had it since turn 0. If that's not Bloodlust, then I'm so incredibly lucky. It's insane. I want to kill that 3/1 off. Let's Ferocious Howl first. Gain some armor. Kill off the 3/1 so he can't make any more tokens. And I don't die to Bloodlust here. And then this will potentially keep me alive a little bit longer as well. Oh, that Bloodlust is just looming over me, man. It's really scary, I'm not gonna lie. I think I need, like, a swipe or something. Another Soul of the... Oh, dear gosh. That's actually not that bad. I'm not going to lie. It's not actually going to overflow my board. And now that I know that the thing he was holding in his hand wasn't Bloodlust, I can play this with a lot less fear now. Or alternatively, I just play a big taunt minion. He'll be a 4/8, right? Yeah. He's going to have to trade into that. Even if this Ib's Bloodlust, it protects me from a lot more damage. And again, like I said, I'm actually very confident that it's not Bloodlust, surprisingly enough, because of the fact that all he did was play that. So I want to do this first, so it wipes his board. He doesn't get as many Murlocs out of it, and then I just trade in. Because, like, he doubles Soul of the Murloc on these things, so each of them should summon 2, but they won't because he doesn't have the deck or the board space. So this vooshes the board a little bit right here, boom. He gets to summon a lot of Murlocs, which is a problem, but not anything I can't deal with. And then we just trade into these, and I feel like trading in's better, so I can try to stay alive for as long as possible. I think the only issue this deck has is a lack of survivability, like, in terms of armor and whatnot. So if I were to take out something, I definitely take it out to put in health or armor. But, like, since I'm not completing my quest, that's actually a bit of a problem, so I'm not able to run the Hidden Oasis to gain 12 and heals and get a 6/6 taunt. So I think Ferocious Howl is really the best I can do in terms of armor gain as of right now. I have a couple of taunts. I could gain something from the Fire Tree Witch Doctor potentially, and I have a decent amount of removal. So it's not the end of the world. But if I did have to make a change, it would probably be that. But I'm going to just jump into the next game. I think the Bewitched Guardian gives me a little bit of an extra turn 5 power play. Just because of the fact that he's a big taunt minion, and I don't actually play a lot of cards because this deck is slow. But we'll see. I'm going to play another one. We'll see if this holds up. Now, I'm not going to lie and say that I won that game because I was good. I won that game because he didn't have the Bloodlust when he needed it. And he double played the Soul of the Murloc, which was a misplay. I think I want to keep both of these. Some nice early removal. 3 damage might kill the Northshire Cleric. And then this guy's just, he's a solid 4-drop. Probably won't even end up playing bees. I'm getting a lot of my earlier stuff right now, which is fine, but it's not, like, great either. Considering the fact I have 2 cards based on hand size, I feel like I should have more card draw other than, like, just Crystal Merchant with Wrath just being 1. Like, I should have something else in here, right? Ferocious Howl actually technically does count. I'm not going to hit him. I don't want him to be able to heal. Like, him being able to get too closer to the quest is just something I don't want to have to deal with. It's not that important, but it's just, like, a nice little quality of life thing. I think that I lose this game, though. I think I need to aggro down a Quest Priest. 4 attack is very difficult for him to deal with unless he has Forbidden Words. Or, Forbidden Words, that's the name. The one that costs X, but, like, depending on how much you spend, like, that's how high of a mana you can get. I'm just going to keep going with the board, I feel like. Nothing spectacular, but 2 solid minions with an awkward amount of attack for him to deal with. I think that this is just a bad matchup, though, to be totally honest. Bees kills it. And then I play this, gain health. He gets to gain 4 instead of 3, but I do get to attack with both of my minions and draw a card off of this, so I think that this is fine. Like, I don't mind him gaining the 1 extra HP, right? I don't think that that really matters. I get to go face for 8 anyway. Like, I would have had to hit with Wrath and then trade a 4 in, and he'd be at less health or more health anyway, so I actually don't even feel like that was a bad play. I stand by that one. I think Ysera's my big bomb here that wins me the game. I should probably also have Alex Draws in here. Maybe. Maybe I take out, like, bees for it. No, not Shadow Word Pain. Use on the bee, man. Bees are terrifying. No, 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 no. No. I don't like that at all, actually. Surprisingly enough. Oh, I could play this and have another awkward minion for him to deal with and just double trade into that so he can't get anything off of it. I feel like double trading into it's bad, but worth. Amet's too good to not kill, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm being dumb, but I think Amet is too good to not kill. Like, all of his minions potentially having 7 HP. Like, if he gets a Northshire Cleric out there and, like, Wild Pyromancer and is able to do a ton of stuff, I'm just screwed. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, and it fully wipes my board. I'm bad. I didn't think that that would... Why did I not think that that would happen? What did I think would have gone differently? If the 4-5 had hit the other 4-5 with a 1-1 and the 1-1 had hit one of the 4-5s, like, that would have kept my big boy alive, I guess. That's technically what I wanted. Ferocious Howl gets me the same amount of armor. Like, if I play this first, as opposed to this, I gain nothing. because this replaces a card. So I actually lose 1 armor. So playing this first nets me 1 armor. Play that. What if Crowd Roaster could do 7 damage to just his face? How busted would that be, man? That would be insane. Kind of sad I lost all control of the board, though. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of tilts me. I want to play Ysera. I feel like playing Ysera here. Playing Ysera here is good. Right? Because like if I play Ysera, what are the odds that he deals with this turn? With a 5/5 on the board? Not super high? He has to come up with 7 more damage, and he already used a Penance and Mass Hysteria. Mass Hysteria would maybe get him there, but I'm going to play Ysera. I think Ysera is a fine play here. This is my big bomb, so if this doesn't end up working, I probably lose. Nightmare is solid. If I can get her to survive 1 more turn and get 1 more extra value out of her, that would be fantastic, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get... See, I feel like this deck lacks a clear win condition. That's my big issue with this deck. Like, if this deck was going Malagos and, like, 2 Moonfires or Moonfalls or whatever, and I took out the 2 Marks of the Wild, and I took out a Wormguard, and I put in Mali in 2 of those, that would be a 12 damage combo. That's not even that much. Like, that wouldn't even kill him here. I think just the Dragon value is best. Does he have Mass Hysteria? No! Silence of the Sands, or Plague of the Sands, which he just drew, which is fantastic for me, by the way. Just so you know. Super happy that that happened. Let's discover a spell. Maybe we can get something good. No. That's okay. Like, it's not terrible. I'll take a 6/6 taunt, I guess, and hit him for 1. That was really just sub-opt. That was really just not good at all. But to be fair, he hasn't played that many minions. So if he revives a lot of them, Ziliax is only okay. Mass Resurrection hurts here. Oh! Oh, thank God. Oh my God, that's so lucky. It went in a different order, so it all works out well in the end. I think I want to double swipe and Wrath here. I feel like double swipe on him and Wrath is the way to go. And then Wrath this to draw a card. Kill this off, my thing lives with 1. Go face, pass. You know, I actually like the value that you can get from this deck. It's not terrible, right? It's not great, don't get me wrong, but I'm very surprised that I won even a singular game. Oh, that's huge. Oh, I actually don't have any way of killing that anymore, because he gets to heal it up and give it 6 health. So that's a 5/10, or a 6/10, sorry. Yeah, that's basically game. I can gain some armor, place this guy down, but like, yeah, I think I lose. The Batterhead with this deck is just too good. He got to it. He finished it off. The Mass Hysteria went really well for him that 1 turn. And then he had the Penance. I think the Mass Hysteria, knowing that he had Penance, I think it would have wiped my board either way, actually, now that I think about it. Because, like, even if the 4/7 had lived, it probably would have taken a hit from a 4/4, which means, or 4/5, whatever. And it would not have actually done any good. I'd pump up the 3/6, honestly, personally. Okay, that's fascinating. It's not actually fascinating. I kind of just got worked here. Hit. He heals up some. Wipe the board, I guess. Lose my last dragon so I don't really gain anything. But I do kill that. And I do get to draw a card. So you know what? This is a win in my book. Hit him in the face for 1. Did I accidentally hit the 9/11? Thank goodness. It doesn't actually matter, but, you know. I don't know. Ysera's my only win condition's a bit rough. But I will admit, into like a more aggressive deck, like the deck I played first, this deck actually isn't bad. It doesn't have what it takes to compete with the control decks and combos later on in the game. But who knows? Maybe Dragon will be better in the future. Hopefully. Like, even just with the ramp that it gets alone, I feel like it's on track to be nuts. Or if not nuts, at least pretty good. So, oh my God, that's a lot of damage. Can I kill that? The answer is yes, I can kill it. I just have to use a lot of resources to do it. By which I mean also Wrath this. And it's now dead. So we have dealt with that threat. We easily, you know what? Too easy. That was too easy to deal with, actually. Give me a challenge. Give me something hard. Give me something difficult. An 11-13? That's not big enough. I need you to give me something even stronger. Can you do that for me, Takira? Can you do that for... But little does he know, I've got your boy, the Scorcher. Get him a car. Oh, it's a Zilliax? That's scary. I don't like Zilliax. No! He wipes my board. Okay, whatever. I get a dragon out of this. He gets a 3-2, but I don't care. And a 4-4 taunt 4-5. Yeah, he's not the greatest top deck in the world. He's good to play on curve as a pretty decent taunt. I was also thinking about taking him out. If I was to take out anything, it would not be the Mark of the Wild anymore. It would definitely be something. It would definitely be the taunts. I feel like he doesn't really fit with the deck. He's a good card in this deck, I feel like, on curve, but I feel like he's just not great. Double play. I'll just hit him for 6, because why not? I guess I don't necessarily lose if he draws the Corrupted Blood first, and I get lucky here. Draw it right now. Okay, so I've lost, and there's nothing I can really do about that. I should have kept the Fairy Dragon in my hand, just in case I drew, like, Crowd Roaster. That's not good. That's not good. That's fine. I actually don't kill it. I come close. There's the Crowd Roaster. I knew it was gonna come. I just didn't know when. So let's double up on this guy right here, right? Bam. And then hit him in the face. 'Cause why not, right? Do I have anything? Do I have any quests that I need to complete? Killing minions? Doing damage? No, I don't have a quest for either of those. So to be quite honest here, I'm just gonna go face, right? I'll kill off the 3-1, why not? But this game's over. Like, I lost. I'll play it out. I'll play his little game. If I were to die to anything, I want it to be dying to Corrupted Blood, though. What do you have? No! You madman. He also gets to heal himself for 10. Oh my god, it's like I did no damage to him. Oh no. Crowd Roaster doesn't even do anything here, man. Holy guacamole. I feel like he should do 10 damage. I feel like Omega Devastator is so much easier to get off. I should have hit his face, it doesn't matter. And it's only costing 4. And it does 10. I feel like Crowd Roaster, being an enormous dragon, should at least be able to do 10 damage and kill something like that. Or just kill a minion. What if it was just kill a minion? That would be absurd. Oh no, give me a dragon. Give me all, please. I didn't die to Corrupted Blood, though. I'm a little disappointed about that. But unfortunately, I will die on my own terms. Thank you very much. Well played, Takira. Well played. I like this deck a lot more. Not my deck, but I like playing against that deck a lot more than N'Zoth. At least with this deck, there's like more stuff being played. Like the Batterhead synergy. That's kind of fun to play against. And like High Priestess Amet. That's a card that you generally wouldn't have seen. And like just, I don't know. Mass Resurrection is a lot better than filling your board with a ton of 3/6s that heal you. Like Mass Resurrection, there's some RNG to that. And it has to combo with certain cards, so there's some way to play around it, like if he doesn't get good minions, I guess. But like it could also be more punishing. I don't know. I think it's just more fun to play against than N'Zoth. I still think it's annoying, but not as much. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed this deck quite a bit. I'm surprised I got a win with it. I really expected to go 0-2. Going 1-1 is a pleasant surprise, and I'm not going to push my luck or anything and go for a third game to see if I can win best of 3, because I'm going to be honest. I think 50% is the best I'm going to do. I should have stopped at 100% with a 1-0. I should have just called it quits on that one and been like, you know what, this deck is confirmed God tier. But I did not, because for the sake of science and a larger sample size, because that's the kind of guy I am, I gave you another game. But I'm stopping at 2. This is a 50% win rate deck. This is an exactly average deck. And it's actually moderately fun to play. Like, nobody really expects it. People go in thinking, oh, you know, he's going to be Quest. Oh, he's not Quest? Oh, well, then he's Token Druid. He's not Token Druid? Then what is this man? and then you're like, boom, I'm dragon, and they're like, ah, it's a dragon, and then you lose. But you might win, because I won. Anyway, this is taking way too long. I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.